Great. Hey, we're very excited to get our first victory in NCAA tournament. Uh, Hats off to Lehigh, coming off a championship in 2 matches this last weekend. They're a good foe. I think the game started quite well for us, tentatively, but found the back of the net with a great play by Kiza. Found the back of the net, and then another restart where we were able to find a goal by Bryce Washington. So great 2-goal lead going into the half. Just not, we feel like we squandered some chances there in the second half that we could have put the game away. But maybe in the big picture, that's a blessing, as we have to learn how to suffer a little bit when the opponents are putting something on us. So very excited about moving on.
Jay, with this being a historic win first in program history, what was going through your mind kind of as those final minutes weighing off the clock?
Don't give up a goal. That's all I'm thinking about, was don't give up a goal. We missed the last 4 or 5 minutes. There was some sloppy defending, and they got a couple of chances, and it was like, we cannot concede here, because in tournament play, weird things can happen in those last 4 minutes.
When you were hired here a handful of years ago, was this one of the goals, one of the things you wanted to check off for?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my expectations was that just to win games. Yeah, to win games, go to championships. That's why these 2 guys came, and the rest of the guys. That's what I want to do. I don't want to do anything else.
I've heard that first goal, Alexander's crossed and down. It's pretty nice. What did you kind of see on that play?
I think for me, every time Dex has the ball, because I think we have a good connection, me and Dex. Every time he has the ball, all I have to do just make the near post, and every time I make the near post, is gonna find me. So I was lucky to make my run, free space, go back in the net.
I feel like that goal was coming for a bit because you guys were feeding Alexander down that left side, and he was doing some good things with it, and finally kind of.
Yeah, we kept finding him because every day in practice, that's what the coach keeps preaching: get wide, make those runs, diagonal runs in. And today made a couple of those. It may not happen the first time, second time, maybe the third time it's going to happen, and that was what happened today.
Early in the match, Jackson, you had a little, you went after Lucchini there, and then looked like you had some space to get an attempt. Just maybe walk us through that very first minute there when Lucchini got behind you, and what happened there?
Yeah, I think it was just a little bit of nerves. First NCAA tournament game for us, for me as well. And yeah, it took a moment for me to get in the mesh, which isn't good. But even with that, a little bit of sloppy play from myself and some of the rest of the guys, we got the win. So it'll be better by Sunday.
What was the approach going into this match with knowing what they could do, or at least what you thought of Lehigh, and what was kind of the approach in defending them?
We knew soccer-wise we were a better team and we can play around them, and that they were going to try to poach some chances. They weren't going to come up and press too high. They weren't going to try to outplay us, but they could win. They couldn't beat us, but they could win. We could beat ourselves. So it was just kind of minimize the mistakes and play our soccer.
And that first goal goes in the back of the net. Was a little bit of a weight off your shoulders a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. It allows, well, obviously we get the goal, we're up ahead, but now they're forced to play a little bit, maybe step up a little bit more, which gives us more space, and then more goals for us.
Jay, what do you think of Bryce's finish on the second goal?
It was a great finish. He came in the right spot at the right time, and one-touch finish in the back of the net off the side of his foot. It was timely. I mean, I think it would have been a little bit different halftime if it was 1-0, and if we'd missed another opportunity. I think it was a fantastic time to find a goal. I think it was great that we manufactured it off a restart.
Anything else?
Going into the game against Georgetown, this is obviously a huge game, close team with Georgetown, but what are some of the things you're looking at in this Georgetown team? Have you seen them so far this year, and watching them? They're pretty tough.
Yeah, they're a fantastic team. We saw them last spring, and they're very good then. They're very good now. We've scouted them in terms of, I think my only acknowledgement is when I watched them play against Lehigh on tape. So they're a good team. They're talented. They have a system of play. They're well coached, disciplined, and their team has a lot of wins in them. So good foe, good opportunity. That's what you're looking for in the tournament.
Another great crowd. What did you guys
think of just seeing the place completely filled up, standing room only?
I think it was great, and I think there's some moments where the guys played some quality ball that got them into it a little bit more. I think if we'd performed a little bit better, maybe not as tentatively, I think we could have gotten them going. But hopefully they'll enjoy what they saw and keep coming back, and we can make them real Pitt soccer fans.
Do any of you, this is really a question for all three of you, just have an idea of the historical sense of playing and winning a first ever NCAA tournament match for Pitt? Really, what's that feel like?
I think for me, I've been here 3 years, and every time we've been so close, just even making the selection. But this time, making the selection and even getting to play, I think something special. It's something when I came those things I try to do when in my dream I tell me, and today getting out there was just a great feeling for us, for the team, and for everyone involved.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a great feeling, and we know we haven't been here in 54 years. We've never got the victory before. But
54 years you haven't been here?
Well, let's see. Obviously, I've only been on this earth 19 years. But yeah, with the quality of the players we have, the quality of our play, with this one victory is just not enough to satisfy us. There's hopefully a lot more games to go, and it starts Sunday. So when we get that W, then we'll be really happy.